I can definitely tell this guy's scared, and I don't blame him. What's up, Agents? Zero here, and welcome back to some more Mega Skyblock. Now, guys, I need to be honest before we get started. I really haven't made much progress in between episodes. I mean, I've gathered a bit of wood, but that's about it. I haven't really done much of anything. I mean, admittedly, I could have at least done something, but I didn't. I've been kind of busy with a few other projects. I mean, you guys probably know I've got the brand new Piston House project working on. That took some planning, and I was working on the survival series, and that took a bit of time. I've just been kind of busy. That's why I haven't been able to do much of anything, but today I want to change that. Today I want to actually get some progress done. I want to go ahead and explore another set of islands. I don't know how many islands I'm going to explore, though. So I'm going to grab all these, and I did not mean to swap that out. Let's go ahead and grab all our slabs. And do we have... I think I used the last of my torches. Yeah, I think I used the last of my torches. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some of these logs and smelt these down for charcoal. I actually got a comment the other day, well, actually not the other day, last episode on this from the map creator himself, saying that some of the islands do in fact have ores on them. I do believe the island that I did in fact go exploring last episode had ores on them. I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to double check the comments, and I do appreciate the fact that you were able to tell me that. The problem is I'm afraid to go after those ores because obviously there's just the void down below. That's it. If I mine those ores out and I fall, that's it. Everything that I have on me is gone. Granted, I could go down and get those ores. That's the reason why I'm not actually going to go about doing that. So, map creator, hopefully you at least understand my reasoning. I mean, I don't really want to risk it. I mean, I've got stuff in my inventory. I don't want to take that risk. Okay, so anyway, what I want to do this episode, have I gotten... Okay, I've gotten more charcoal, and I want just one more, and I'm going to make myself some more torches. Because obviously when I'm making these bridges, I want to light them up. So I'm going to need... So these are the only sticks that I have. And admittedly, I don't need to be using my crafting table to do that, but I do need to use the crafting table in order to make slabs. You guys know I like using my slabs. So I don't know how many I should make. I think this should be enough. Alright, so if I just do this, and admittedly I didn't need the sticks that were already in the chest, but whatever. I guess it doesn't really make much of a difference at all, to be completely honest. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn these blocks into slabs, because I've had a number of times where I've not had enough slabs in order to do what I want. So I want to make sure I have enough slabs to finish this project. Well, I guess it's really not too much of a project as it is just simply trying to get to the other islands. I guess it really depends on your point of view. I kind of want to... I really don't know. You know what? There's actually an island off in this direction, back behind this one. So I suppose I could go that way, and our little villager friend is over here. Alright. So I'm seeing... I honestly don't know which direction I want to go. I really don't. I suppose I could try going off Actually, you know what? I was considering going to these two islands, but I think it would actually be a bit closer to start going from that island over there. I've been so undecisive these past few videos, I have no idea why. And you know what? Let me go ahead and get rid of the... Let me go ahead and get rid of this because I don't really need this in my inventory. I don't really need any of this stuff in my inventory right now. There we go. So, and you guys, I noticed earlier that we have some pigs. I really don't know what to do with them. I'm debating just leaving them there. I mean, I don't really have a use for them. I mean, I could technically kill them for food, but then again, I risk the chance of them falling into the void. And that's the only thing. There we go. Let's go ahead and get that started. Looks like the sun's starting to come up. Nice. And obviously I am going to end up expanding this bridge eventually. And how far do I need to go? I suppose... Okay, so it looks like these are about dead even with each other. So just reach out to... Well, obviously I need to go a little bit further, and one thing I am noticing is that there's fire on those islands, so I may need to consider getting cobblestone slabs, because if I'm not careful, the bridge is going to catch fire. I think maybe a couple more blocks out like this. That should be good. Let's go this way. So I'm seeing, I don't know what all is even over there. And I went a little too far out. That's fine. Doesn't make too big of a difference. So I don't know what's all on these two islands. If anything at all. Well, obviously there's going to be something there. I just don't know what. And I really went too far, didn't I? Okay. So let me go ahead and expand this a little bit. So if I go ahead and place this here, and place these here. So we've got another brick fire. Wait a minute! A bed. Nice. I've been wanting a bed, and there's a chest underneath the bed too. Now, can I pick this bed up without dropping it into anything, like the void or the fire? Most likely, yes. Okay, there we go. We've got ourselves a bed. Nice. I may consider building a house eventually. A stone sword and an iron pickaxe. Well, that's actually nice to have. The question is, where do I want to put this bed? Like I said, I want to eventually build... I don't necessarily remember if I said that. I know it's probably like, what, 30 seconds ago? I do want to eventually make a house for me to actually stay in. That way I at least have a place to stay these nights. A bed. That's actually really nice. I wasn't expecting that. I thought maybe I had to get wool somehow. Whatever. It's nice that the map creator was actually kind enough to do that, because the past, the rest of the series that I've done so far, I've actually had to kind of wait the night out, which usually on Skyblock terms isn't a problem, because that's what you normally have to do. But having a bed is really nice. And I don't think I have enough slots to do this. Yeah, I don't think so. How close can we get, though? Not even close. So I guess the only thing I can do right now is go back, get more wood, get more slabs, And you guys probably know the reason why by now as to why I'm crouching in order to do this, because obviously I don't want to fall off. Although I suppose, make things faster, I could do something like this. I just gotta make sure I'm not doing... Yeah, there's the coal that I read about in the comments last episode, but again, I don't necessarily know. Actually, you know what? It might not be as hard to get as I thought it would be. I'm doing an okay job making sure I have plenty of charcoal anyway, so I'm probably not going to worry about that anyway. I mean, it's there, obviously, but still. So we got ourselves a bed, we got ourselves a stone sword, which I could have made easily, and an iron pickaxe, which I didn't know I was going to get. But that's actually nice to have. Go ahead and make all these into planks, and then let's turn as many of these into slabs as we can. Now we're obviously going to have more than a full stack, I'm pretty sure. But how many? Okay, we've got one plank left. Okay, so a stack and 14, not bad. Yeah, I'm just going to leave these pigs here because there's really not much I can do with these pigs. And oh my gosh, I thought it was going to fall off. Well, am I glad I didn't. Now, something I will say is that something I've been doing in between episodes is I've been expanding these bridges sideways so that I can walk across them easily. And now that I'm thinking about it, I probably need to consider... Well, I was going to say probably need to consider making cobblestone slabs, but then again, I think I can put the fire out without a problem, because, as I mentioned earlier, the fire is going to be a bit of a problem, because I don't want to spread to the bridge and burn it, because that wouldn't be good. I can see another island off in the distance. And is that water I see? No, I think that's vines. Oh well. I was hoping. I was at least hoping. And I did not go far enough out. How close are we going to get, though? Actually, a lot closer than I thought I was. So we've got ourselves a nether island, not bad. So I'm going to put these fires out because, like I said... Oh, wait a minute! We have the remains of another portal. And again, I don't necessarily know if we need to go to the nether in this series. I know there's a fire. Yeah, there you are. Probably not what the map maker had intended. He probably wanted me to keep the fire there, but I really didn't want to risk having the bridge burn down. That would not be good. I'm probably going to have to get more slabs in between episodes to expand this bridge, because I know I'm not going to have enough. It's just not going to happen. Although, now I'm thinking about it, I could probably come back over here and put down maybe a torch or two. I mean, the fire was providing light, but I've already rested my case on why I did what I did, so I'm not going to say anything further. Stone sword and iron pickaxe, not bad for loot from an island. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to have enough slabs to make it all the way back. But now I have a bed. I'm really glad that I've got a bed now. And we've actually got a nice little campfire over there, so I suppose... Well, I was thinking about maybe making my bed over there, but I really don't know... Or making my house over there. I really don't know where I want to put the house, though. I'll have to think about that. Maybe I could build the house on this island right here. I mean, it's like 2 islands away from the tree farm. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. But having a house at least would be nice. And I'm kind of concerned about these pigs because I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. They could potentially fall off. I don't think this one's going to be moving anytime soon because he's on a slab. I can definitely tell this guy's scared and I don't blame him. Alright. So exploring a couple of islands was the only thing I really had planned for this episode. I really didn't have anything else in mind. So I suppose the only thing I can do now is actually end up expanding the bridges, because obviously I want to make sure it's easy to walk across. Here, so there we go. And I think I'm going to have planks left over. I'm fairly certain. But how many is this going to make? That's the question. Yeah, we have 2 total planks left over. How many slabs is this going to make? Almost 2 stacks. Not bad. You know what? Let's go ahead and make more. Because why not? And when I do in fact make the house, I'm going to end up moving my crafting table and furnace and stuff in there because that's probably the best place for it. Okay, we've got close to 3 stacks now. Not bad. Whoa, lag. And I think I should probably take out a couple of these blocks, like maybe this block specifically, just to make things a little bit easier to get across. I don't know, I haven't fully decided yet. So now what I want to do is I want to expand this out. I mean, there's really not much else I can do. I mean, I suppose I could harvest some logs, but that's kind of a bit of a boring process, and I really don't want to have to bore you guys. Again, this is probably the same way. Oh my gosh, what the heck am I even doing with myself? Okay, so this is all I'm going to be doing for right now. But at least this is going to make it a lot easier to get back and forth, although I can't honestly say whether or not I'm going to be coming back to these islands anytime soon anyway. And it's now starting to get dark. I have my new bed. I suppose I could sleep if I really wanted to. And I don't know why I said it the way I did. That came out weird. Alright. Got plenty of slabs. We should be able to finish this without a problem. And then we should have enough slabs left over to start placing down torches. Now, as far as the other side is concerned, how do I want to go about starting? Oh, I've already started. Okay, never mind then. Should have enough to finish off these 2 bridges. Well, this one bridge, I mean, that's all I've got left to do. Yeah, I'm definitely going to consider making a house next episode. I mean, that'd be kind of nice to have. So how far do I have left to go? Not very far. There we go. Let's go ahead and start lighting up these bridges then. So let's go ahead and do this. Do I have enough slabs to even do this? I suppose I can see how far I get. I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. I mean, the apples that I have, they don't fill up too much. I mean, I also have bread from the chest that I found. I want to say, was it last episode or episode before? Then again, bread doesn't fill up too many hunger points anyway. And I'm wasting like 4 slabs per set of torches. Then again, I don't really know. Well, I suppose I could use just normal planks if I really wanted to, but slabs are all I have on me right now. It's better than nothing. So it looks like I'm going to do like 3 more sets. Yeah, 2 more sets at this point. And I'm going to be lighting up the remainder of the bridge in between episodes, because I've been doing that a lot in between episodes, is lighting up these bridges. I mean, it's nice to at least have light. So let's go ahead and put down our last slabs down like this. And we've got plenty of torches left over. So now it's at least safer to get across these areas, which is nice. And there's a dead sheep here. Don't know how that happened, but whatever. You know what? I think this is probably a good place to go ahead and end the episode off. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. One more, then make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCPU0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Studios. Thank you guys for watching. And with that, I will see you guys later.